Okay. Well, not sure what happened there. Um, I need to find some health items because I accidentally went the wrong way while constantly getting shot. There's gotta be some in here. Here we go. Okay. Should be good now. Alright, give me one second. Okay, I do apologize about that. Um, and to answer your question, Gary, honestly, Resident Evil 7 is. I can't. I'm gonna say Resident Evil 2 because 2 is like my second favorite. 7 is my third favorite in the series. I do apologize about that though. Where was I? See, I went over here. There it is. But yeah, concrete. Oh, those just fly all over the place. Ooh. Okay, so this is basically the same thing as the previous Skull Crusher, but this one's more focused in its direction. Okay. Actually kind of cool. Oh, let's not use the super shotgun. We'll use the regular. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Vector! I hate being that canonically he is so strong that I can't shove the small guys. Rip that bitch right out. Max health increased. Alright, now let's search the arena for loot before we move on. All of our guns are pretty full, so let's go.
Hellships have entered the airspace. They're blocking our flight decks. We need the Slayer in the air. The station won't last much longer.
We can't stay here.
Ooh. I thought I had to open it. Not smash it. Oh. Here I am waiting for it to be open. I had to punch a button. Make sure to stay hydrated, everyone. Oh. fuck. Fucking hell. Captain America! Oh. No, we're not going to use it right now. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate that those things can rotate as I move. Especially since this hallway isn't that big. Maybe I need to run past them and go into a larger area. Oh. Now might be a good time to switch to a different weapon. And that is what happens when you rub your brain cells together. You survive. Oh. Hey guys, mind if I interrupt today's ceremony?
The rift is getting larger.
that is kind of cool. And welcome on in. We're playing Doom, the Dark Ages. Oh fuck. God damn. Getting sandwiched over here. Oh. Fuck. Come on. Are you fucking kidding? Bro just dodged my Captain America shield. Bro, I'm telling you to run for a specific reason. You kidding me? The guy was in the air. Why couldn't I run past him? That makes no sense. Ah, fuck off. Are you kidding me? I literally told you to hold your shield up. And I hate that they don't start me in that arena. I start just before that arena. Hi everyone. Yeah, that's everyone. Are you kidding me? Fucking hell, I hate this. Are you fucking kidding me? The invisible guys too? That's kind of fucked. Are you fucking... The fact that both those two types of enemies were on my cheeks and one of them shoots me was kind of fucked. Where the fuck did he go? Hate those. Why did my shield just bounce off that guy? I hate that sometimes their whip has far-ass reach and sometimes it doesn't. Invisible enemies in an area like this is kind of fucked. I legit told you to parry, but okay. Looks like he can't fit in here, so for now we're gonna take advantage of that. Hold on. What the fuck? What the hell killed me? Obviously an explosion, but what the fuck? That just came out of nowhere. Some bullshit. I hate that those things follow me. That is very ridiculous. Move. Fucking hell. I hate that the short guys can't be shoved. It's like I'm dealing with larger enemies right now. Just shove the ones that are in the way. Like, Doomslayer has the canonical strength to do that. And very easily. Why is it they never allow him to do that? Or maybe they do in 2016 or Eternal, but we're not on those games. Legit though, smaller enemies should not be able to stop me from moving. Larger enemies, it makes sense, they're big as fuck. But come on, why is it the shrimp stop my movement? Maybe those were what killed me. I don't see the smaller invisible guys. So we're just gonna get to fighting them. Fucking, there they are. Fucking hell. Oh, that was my bad. Ah, fucking hell. Tired of those who were getting in my way. There we go. Okay, so at this point, I am making progress. Even if I die, I made progress. Okay. Nice. There we go. 94% complete. Hey, that ain't bad. Not too good, but... Well, actually, not super good, but... Still not bad. Okay. Why did it not just continue? Let's see. Sucks that for some reason the other ended literally while I was playing.
We have to drive it back into that rift.
This is the demon. Energy readings are all wrong.
Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
What the fuck? So basically, no matter where I go with that, I'm fucked? What the hell? What the fuck? That is legit bullshit. Where no matter where I'm going with that, I'm getting hit by it? Bro, it's not like I can have my dragon knifing. What the fuck? Why is it some of that shit still hits? Okay. What the fuck? Yes, load from last checkpoint. What the hell am I supposed to do there? Because 90% of those, I'd have to knife.
Drive it back into that rift.
And I legit can't knife.
Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
And the gun isn't doing anything. So legit, that is absolutely fucked. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I get it. But either way, that's still kind of fucked.
Subsection barrier is down. Lower levels accessible. Tentacle destroyed.
There's got to be another way to those other tentacles. Okay, let's go back. Actually, wait. Oh. Oh. Here I was looking around even though there was a waypoint to it. A boss enemy. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen you before. Ooh. Oh shit, I don't know why I accidentally tossed my shield. That is my bad. Hate those things. I legit said parry twice. You're kidding me. I can't jump over that? That's stupid. And he's guarding the only health packs in the... Never mind. Oh, you're doing this shit again? Oh. Come on. I'm lit. That is stupid. The fact that I don't even get the time to do a parry. Legit. I tap the fucking parry button to parry after fucking hitting him, and it does not allow you to. What's the point of allowing me to break him out of that if you're not going to allow me to parry a parryable move after he gets put into that state? After I put him in that state. Oh, I hate that. Who during game design decided, hey, let's have this enemy that goes into a ranged protected mode, but allow the player to knock them out of this mode by shield bashing them. All right. And then after, have them hit with a parryable attack. All right. But not give them the time to parry it. What? Like, that is retarded. I'm sorry, that's offensive to mentally challenged individuals to compare them to such stupid game design. But literally, that is ridiculous. Like, I understand allowing the player to knock them out of a ranged attack mode with a shield bash and then immediately hit them with an attack. That's fine. But the fact that it's a parryable attack and it doesn't give you the opportunity to parry it, that is what I find ridiculous. And he's in a ranged mode, protected from my ranged attacks. But if I dare hit him with a shield bash, I'm hit with an unparryable parry attack. Oh, damn. And then the fact that there are so many other enemies that can fuck me up. That's kind of painful. But that's not what pisses me off. Might end up going after the others, and then going after him last. Oh. Fuck. I need heals. Fucking... Fuck. I am just sandwiched between so much. And I don't even know whose health bar that is up top. That might be the leader's health bar, actually. Actually, you have range. Take care of your ass. Why are we not damaging his shield? Low health, okay. Go ahead and remedy that then. Hi, frames. Ooh. Can't touch this. Down, 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 down. Ah. There's some shield guys up in here. Question is where? There y'all are. Okay, I definitely am doing better. Come on, run. Why did you not pick it up? That's not what I'm looking for. Come on, get out of that mode. Fuck. And he keeps going into that ranged, protected ranged mode. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch weapons. Thank you. Low ammo. Oh, we actually did good there. Ah, maximum Reaver ammo increased. Very nice.
Hellgate destroyed.
God, that was such a fucking pain. Ah, fuck, come on. Alright, all three tentacles are dealt with. Hate those things. Fucking hell. Oh, and there's gotta be some larger enemies being the reason for that shield. Or is it literally just him? There we go. There's a bigger person. How the fuck? Makes no sense. His hand didn't even reach me, but yet it did the damage. Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. Okay. Bro! I actually haven't seen anything about Poppy playtime, so I have no clue whether that's good or not. The fact that the other guy decided, hey, now's the best time to step in, that was just kind of fucked. What the hell? Finally. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, that's retarded. The fact that after a certain distance it just disappears. Excuse me, I need to get by. I'm not finding any health packs, so I'm gonna start slaughtering the fodder. Oh, here's one. There we go. I have no clue why YouTube is saying that. Whenever I look at the description and the video title, it's saying everything Doom related. I have no clue on. Yeah, I have no clue why it's saying anything RE related.
All hell gates closed.
All tentacles have been cleared. Threat neutralized.
Damn right, bitches. I'm the fucking Doom Slayer. 100%, baby. Ah, Batman Arkham Origins is easily the best Arkham game. Let's see. Oh, it looks like. Oh, nice. One of the things I ordered on eBay was just shipped. I mean, that's not too bad. But since you have a PS3 now, there are some games that I highly recommend. The Transformers War and Fall of Cybertron games, fantastic. That same company, High Moon, did work on Dark of the Moon game. So if you're interested in the Transformers games, those three, great. Avoid Rise of the Dark Spark like the plague, because that one is awful. The other ones are anywhere from good to okay. GTA 4, amazing, best GTA game in my opinion. Fantastic story, okay gameplay. The driving, it it feels like it's a little heavier than it needs to be, but they were going for something a little more realistic. So I gotta commend them for that. That it was definitely more realistic. But it's like GTA 4 was like the last old style GTA. And then we've got GTA 5, which is kind of mid in every possible way. And a step down from San Andreas and 4 in almost every possible way. Oh, absolutely. So there are the Transformers games, GTA 4. I definitely recommend you get American McGee's Alice Madness Returns. If you get it, it also comes with the first game because the first game was never released on console on its own. They were when it came out, they were planning a PS2 release, but it never did happen. But very artistic and creative game with some very mature topics, but they handled it very well. And the art is just beautiful. It's like a mesh between creepy, unsettling, and beautiful all in one, and it just works so well. Then there is, let's see, there's quite a few great games you can get on PS3, but I'm trying to think of like some that you just Infamous, Infamous 1 and 2, great games. You can't play them on PS4 or PS5. Well, not natively. It sits there and does streaming for PS3 games. Ooh, okay, so Deadpool I actually recommend getting on PS4. Yeah, you'll pay a little more for it, but I'd say it's better on the PS4 than the PS3. The old Spider-Man games, those are very good. I recommend starting with Edge of Time because Edge of Time is a good stepping stone. It's got a good story. Everyone hypes up one scene from it, which I honestly don't like. Because everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this is what it means to be Spider-Man." No, that is not. That's actually the complete opposite of what it means to be Spider-Man, which is where he's whining that MJ's gonna die. Which he knows the stakes, risking saving MJ might cost the entire timeline, but he insists on it anyway, knowing that in saving MJ, you could cost billions their lives. That is the most not Spider-Man thing to do. Fortunately, though, it works out for them. lucky. Um, but it's a really good stepping stone because a lot of the others are like it. And after that, you'll get into the more open world ones. So I feel like it's a good place to start. But I don't think there's any that are a miss. Now, some of the ones that were on PS2 kind of are misses because they were PS3 games and then just, uh, we got to make a PS2 version. So they just shelled one out. So you've got a lot of great options having a PS3. And if you're looking to platinum games, you might be able to get. Well, I mean, some of them might be a little more difficult because the PS3 era was where they were just shelling out online modes for single player games. But I highly recommend getting a PS3 and a Vita if you're a platinum hunter because that just gives you more options for games to platinum. And the Vita is also a really fun handheld. So I highly recommend it as a system anyway. I have no clue why it just pumps me out onto the home menu. But there's a lot of great PS3 games. Oh, some of the Silent Hills on there weren't that. Like, a lot of people whine about Downpour, but honestly, Downpour wasn't that bad. Silent Hill Homecoming, as a Silent Hill game, it's not that good because it takes a lot of inspiration from the movies, but it wasn't too bad of a game. Silent Hill HD collection, they weren't the best ways. Hey, you've got some peak systems, that's all I can say. I have all the different PlayStations, so I have the PS1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not going to list any repeats. I have the PSP and the PS Vita. So, 7 different PlayStation consoles. Now, admittedly, I don't have my PS1 plugged in because I have my PS2 plugged in, and the PS2 can play PS1 games. As long as you've got a PS1 memory card in. Also, you get to play with some PS1 games because every model of PS3 can play PS1 games. So having the PS3 and the PS5 alone opens you up to so many different games. God damn, you got everything, huh? honestly, I don't watch a whole lot of movies or shows, so actually, me and my family don't. So our streaming services are very limited. We essentially got Amazon, Disney, and that's pretty much it. I've actually been stepping away from a lot of streaming services. I've been buying CDs. In fact, I have a Shinedown CD that just came in. Um, I've been buying a bunch of CDs because I listen to a lot of music, and I've been ripping them, I'm having them on my laptop, and then when I'm done ripping CDs, I'll just put them on my MP3 player, a couple of my Ambernicks, and my phone. And then I'll have a thumb drive with all of my music on it. So that way, if worst case scenario, the apocalypse hits, that thumb drive has a shit ton of music on it. And I'm gonna have to find a way to get a Faraday box or cage, whichever you want to refer to it as. So that way they are protected against EMP. Hey, I can't blame you. The Resident Evil games are peak. Like, I absolutely love them. I actually wound up getting the Resident Evil 5 OST CD, which costed a pretty penny. I'll say that. But it's awesome to have it. Now, my favorite game of all time, absolutely, without a doubt, Cyberpunk 2077. That is peak as fuck. So, if you haven't played Cyberpunk, you need to. Just being a bajillion % honest. Because it is just amazing. Oh, the Batman Arkham games are fantastic. The Spider-Man games are great too, but I don't think any of the Spider-Man games even matched the quality of the Batman Arkham games. A lot of people will sit there and glaze the Spider-Man games to be like, oh, well, it now has better combat. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. No, it does not. It's got good combat. I'll give it that. But to say it's... I actually haven't played The Last of Us. I mean, everybody loves GTA, am I right? Personally, though, GTA 4 is the best GTA. I haven't played any of the 3 Red Dead games. However, I will, because I intend on streaming them on Twitch. And we'll be doing it in a chronological order. So it'll go from the original game to Red Dead 2, or Redemption 2 to Redemption 1. I'm not sure if I'll sit there and play Undead Nightmare, but I might. It'll depend on how much I wind up enjoying Red Dead Redemption 1 specifically, because that's the DLC. But it'll mainly depend on how much I enjoyed the series. In fact, let me go look at my stream beats note, because I make a note of the games I beat on stream and what order I'm gonna beat them in. So my Twitch streams are pre-planned as far as like what we play. In fact, being that I did beat Cyberpunk 2077 officially on, let's see, August 28th, 2025. Which was last week. Being that I did beat Cyberpunk last week, we're moving on to the next game on the list, which is Bully. And then after Bully, it'll go Grand Theft Auto 4, its DLCs, The Lost and the Damned, and Ballad of Gay Tony. Then we move on to the Red Dead series, which will go Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead 2, Red Dead Redemption 1, and then we move on to the... I'm just going to go through what I have listed. So then we move to the Saints Row series with Saints Row 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Gat Out of Hell. And which, by the way, I haven't fully played through any of the Red Dead games. I haven't fully played through the base game of GTA 4. I have played fully the DLCs of 4, but I haven't played Saints Row 1, 2, or Gat Out of Hell. I have beaten, on my own time, 3 and 4. And then after the Saints Row series, we'll be doing The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2. Then after that, American McGee's Alice and Alice Madness Returns. Then Max Payne, Max Payne 2, Max Payne 3, Infamous Second Son, Infamous First Light, Lost Planet, Lost Planet 2, Lost Planet 3. And then that's what I have for my Twitch streams. That's what is planned out. Now, shit, I just realized that I never kept track of when I beat the RE games. Well, specifically 4 OG Separate Ways, 4 Remake, and Remake Separate Ways, which I haven't finished Separate Ways yet. I think I have it. I'm not sure if it was a PS Plus game, but I might have it. If not, my mom has it physically, so I can try it out. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. I do want to get the Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy game. That I like the Telltale game, so I do want to play that. But I have a collection of several thousand games. I probably won't be able to play them all, but I will most definitely try to at least try out a lot of them. I don't think anyone's playing GTA 6 for a while. Hell, if the rumors of them bringing AI age verification to GTA 6 are true, I'm not even going to bother with GTA 6, honestly. Honestly, this whole age verification shit is the reason why I've been buying more CDs and ripping them, because so many companies, after doing the age verification shit in the UK and Mexico, were like decided to bring that they were eventually going to bring it to the States, and I just don't fuck with that. I'm not here to give you my ID or a scan of my face. Thank you very much. You already have too much of my data, honestly. So I've just been prepping to just drop all that shit. Yeah. If they do, then a lot of people are fucked. Honestly. Like, so many people are looking forward to GTA 6, and a lot of people aren't going to be able to play it. It might not even be Rockstar to be the first ones to implement age verification in the US. Who knows who will be the first? But if Rockstar does it, we already know everyone's going to be doing it. Because if companies see that GTA 6 is getting away with that kind of shit, everyone's going to start doing it. Yep. Which, if Rockstar does age verification, if I see that, hey, verify your age when I go to boot up GTA 6, I'm popping it out, uninstalling it, getting a refund. Because I am not fucking with that, honestly. And if I see on the internet that PlayStation pushes age verification, I'm taking my PS5 offline. I just need to make sure that I have a large, at least 4 to 8 terabyte internal M.2 SSD and a 4 terabyte external USB hard drive, so that way I can have all my games installed. PS4 games split between the 5 terabytes connected in total on my PS4 and then the 4 terabytes on my PS5, because I have a ton of PS4 games. So I'll have to coordinate which games are on what console. But I'll come that day, I'll make sure I have all my games installed. In fact, once I'm done buying CDs, I'm going to start investing in a bigger M.2 hard drive, because currently I believe I have a 2 terabyte M.2 hard drive for PS5 games, which isn't enough because I have a ton of games, and I constantly have to delete games to reinstall games, and I hate doing that. I like having all my games installed, so that way if I'm in the mood to play a specific game, I don't have to wait for it to install ever. Or if I'm in the mood to try something new, I have all my games installed, I can just pick something. I hate having to wait to install a game It's just annoying. I mean, they've already gotten away with it in the UK. That UK and Mexico, that's the thing. And honestly, most people will just go along with it. Let's be honest, most people are just pushovers. If it happens, most people, they'll complain at first, but then it'll be like it never even mattered. Because they're just going to go with it anyway. Me, I'm going, oh hell no. I am ready to drop basically everybody to avoid it. Like, I'm willing to give up GTA 6. Oh, it'll break my heart if I have to do that with PlayStation, because that means no new games. But as long as I get the Silent Hill 1 remake, hopefully the 3 remake, and the new Lego Batman game, I'm set. I can comfortably just drop them all. But it'll really suck if I have to drop them and miss out on certain games that I'm just really looking forward to. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Because I absolutely love Silent Hill. But I'm not gonna give up my personal information just to play Silent Hill 1 remake. If anything, I'd sit there and try to make a mod for the original Silent Hill 1 and remake it myself. Won't be as good, but beats letting another company have my data. Or see if someone's already made a first person or third person shooter mod for the original Silent Hill 1, 2. Well, I actually have the remake of 2, so I don't have to worry about Silent Hill 2, but 1 and 3. And 4, because I would love to play 4 as well. Origins, I'll buy it just to, have it in the collection, but holy fuck, I'm not playing garbage. Book of Memories, it looks fun for like short bursts, but it is not a good Silent Hill game. It just drops everything that makes Silent Hill what it is. And I feel sorry for anyone who tries to platinum that one. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way the world's going. And also, pure digital, the world's going in that direction too, and I hate that. Which, what I find funny is everyone's talking shit with the pure digital ideology about Nintendo having digital game key cards, when A, Microsoft and Sony have done that first, and B, unlike Microsoft and Sony, Nintendo makes it very clear which games are game keys and which ones have the games installed on them. And on top of that, being that majority of people who buy a Nintendo console basically buy it only for first-party games, Nintendo's already confirmed that they don't intend on doing that with any of their first-party games. They purely did it as an option for third-party developers, because third-party developers don't want to pay the price of having Nintendo Switch cartridges. And that was the case with the original Switch. That's why a lot of like game collections, for example, the Borderlands collection, they didn't have all the games installed on the cartridge. In fact, most of them were, a digital code. which, although it makes sense, still, you know, not all that good for collectors. And hell, some games on the Switch 2 still use those digital codes, but have a physical release. Like, Split Fiction, it has a physical box released for the Nintendo Switch 2. However, there is no game card inside at all. It is literally a piece of paper with a digital code. They didn't even use the game key card, which is ridiculous. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll be on Twitch playing Bully. Well, actually, we're going to switch over to Twitch, we're going to finish up the Resident Evil 4 remake separate ways, and then we're going to play some Bully. Alright? So, thank you to anyone who stopped by, whether you stopped by for 5 minutes or stayed for the whole thing. Hope everyone enjoyed. I will be back in just a little bit on Twitch, but have a fantastic